What's happening, everybody? I'm back. So being alone, living alone, just being alone, you know? Do you like it? Or are you one of those people that hate being alone, you know? Because everybody's different. Everybody has their own preference, you know? Everybody's got their own, you know. Before we start, don't forget, if you can, subscribe. It's no big deal. Doesn't cost anything. It's free, you know. But if it just helps me out, you know, helps my channel out, thank you. I appreciate it. So being alone, do you like to be alone? Let me know in the comments, you know. Let me know why. If you do like to be alone, let me know why. I'm genuinely curious to know, you know. Do you live alone? Do you like living alone? You know, I have all those questions, you know. But like me personally, I hate being alone. I hate being alone. I have lived alone just for a while, just for a couple months or whatever. I was I don't know how many years ago it was, like 17 years ago or something. I was living in Vegas by myself. I had my own apartment. And honestly, I hated it. I get lonely fast when there's nobody to talk to, when there's nobody to, you know, like say, but let me say this though. But I do enjoy my solitude, you know, like at home. I like when my kids and my wife are there. I like when everybody's there, you know. But there are those times, where I just want to go sit somewhere alone, you know, smoke a little bit, have a drink, you know what I mean? And right now I got a full house. My daughter just had a baby. I'm a grandpa. My daughter just had a baby about 2 months ago, and so she's staying there now. Like my other daughter and my son already stay there, so now my daughter with the baby's there, and her old man and the baby, which is cool. It's you know, I love it, you know, it's cool. But I do like my solitude a little bit, you know, just a little bit, you know, just for a little while, just I don't know, it's just me. I just like a little bit of alone time, you know. But I don't want to be totally alone, you know. I don't like to be totally alone. I don't like to be I don't know. It's just a weird feeling for me. I don't know. When nobody's in the house, I'm just alone in the house, you know, and then especially if I'm, you know, alone all day and then all night, I don't know. It's just, I don't like it, you know. It's a weird feeling to me, you know. But like I said, I like the solitude. I like a little bit of solitude, a little bit, just so I could, you know, think, you know, and whatever, you know. But how do you like to live, or just like to be, just in general, like you know? Because I know my daughter my daughter that lives with me, not the one with the baby, the other one, she loves to be alone. She loves to be alone. Matter of fact, my son's the same way. They love her and him. They love to be alone. They love to just go to work, come home, they go straight into their room, and they just, whatever they do in there, you know. My son he's a gamer, and my daughter watches whatever, I don't know, whatever, TikTok, I don't know, whatever. But they love it. My other daughter, she loves to come out and watch TV with me and my old lady, and watch movies, and she likes to spend time with us, you know. And I love that, you know. I love that, you know, because my other two kids, they don't do that, you know. They're real just to themselves, you know. And that's, I guess, what they enjoy, you know. But how are you? Do you like to be alone? Do you like company? Do you know? Like, because some people try to say, I saw a YouTuber earlier today, and I was watching a video, I was driving, and he was saying that it's weird, he doesn't accept, like, a man in his home has to go down to the basement, and that's his man cave, you know, like, which is his opinion, that's what he doesn't like that, you know? So I guess he likes to live alone, you know? But to each their own, you know? Everybody has their own thing, you know? Like, I don't mind that. I wish I had a basement that was my man cave I could go down into and just be alone for an hour or whatever and record a video, whatever, you know? I think that'd be cool. So to me, I like that, you know? But not everybody does. Some people like their solitude. They just love to be alone, you know? Like, they don't have to worry about anybody else. They don't have to worry about nothing, you know, like that. And that's their prerogative, you know? That's cool. It's cool how whatever you know? But, and he was talking about living alone, you know what I mean? Like, you know? And some people have, you know, like, they're in a relationship, you know? They got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, whatever. And, but they don't live together. They don't like to live together, you know? Like, there's some people like that, you know? They like their privacy. But they get together on the weekends, whatever, you know, and go out to eat, whatever, you know? So I know people like that. It's pretty, you know, that's the way if it's working for you and you're happy, you know, like, because some people think that it's weird if you're older and you live alone. And you know what I mean? Like, that's what they were talking about on that video I was watching. They were talking about, like, oh, it's weird, you know, older people that live alone, and that means something's wrong with you. And, like, no, that don't mean nothing's wrong with you. I don't think it means anything's wrong with you. I just think it means that's what you enjoy. That's what's making you happy. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, I don't see the big deal. But that's why I made this video today, because I was just, you know, it got me to thinking, like, I wonder how, you know, like, it doesn't move me one way or the other, you know, like, if what you know what I mean? Like, that's making you happy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, why would you put yourself out and live with somebody if you don't enjoy that? If you're miserable, if you're like, damn, I wish I was alone. I wish I could just, you know what I'm talking about? So it's like, whatever you like to do, if you want to live alone, live alone. If you don't like to be alone, don't be alone, you know? Me personally, I don't like to be alone. First of all, I mean, I was about to say I don't know how to take care of myself, but I do. I know how to take care of myself, you know, but I don't like to take care of myself, you know? I don't want to cook for myself. I don't want to do my own laundry, and, you know, I'm busy. I work a lot. I'm you know, and me and my wife, what we do is, when I get home, normally at least 3 times a week, we make dinner together. You know what I mean? Normally it's every day, but sometimes I get home late, whatever. But normally, you know, we make dinner together, you know? And we're in there chopping it up, talking, you know, cutting it up, you know, and laughing, whatever, you know, just, and we enjoy that. You know, we enjoy the companionship, you know what I'm talking about? Like, so that's just what makes us happy, you know? But I do like a little bit of alone time, just a little bit, you know, not no overnight or nothing like that. No, that's, to me, that's a little too, you know, that's a little too much alone time for me, you know. But you guys let me know in the comments. Let me know. How do you guys like to live? Do you like to, you know, do you like to not have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, whatever it is? Let me know in the comments, you know. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day, and God bless.